Let's get to areas across the Northeast. As we bring in the unofficial start to summer, we have our Jersey Jane Minar posted up at the shore. She's at Point Pleasant Beach in New Jersey. Good morning, Jane. It's so good to see you. You know, earlier we were talking about the National Weather Service office out of Mount Holly was saying that they described this weekend, the feel with the rain and the wind, almost like a March nor'easter.
I know, what a wild thing to say for Memorial Day weekend, but we have some northeasterly winds, and that is going to really make it feel like a raw day at the beach. Well, particularly across the entire region. Temperatures right now about 55, give or take, here last time I looked at our Fox Weather app, and we're only expected to get to about 57 degrees today. Not stopping folks from trying to get out, maybe do a nice walk on the boardwalk before the day opens up. The beach, in and of itself, is open to the public. The water is closed. We've got double red flags flying. It is an unprotected beach, meaning our lifeguards are not on duty yet. So a reminder, I mean, I don't think anyone's going to want to get in the water to begin with our current conditions. Plus, those water temperatures are in the 50s. It hurts if you don't have a wetsuit on. But we do have an interesting setup. I mentioned that northeasterly wind starting to pick up a little bit as the morning has opened up. We have high pressure up to the north, and with that high pressure that's parked over New England, it is what's bringing that onshore wind, which will then result in some pretty decent wave heights, 5 to 8 foot breakers. You can hear the churn of the ocean now. It is one of those sounds that just everybody loves, but still a very quiet start to the morning. And I think cloud cover is going to keep a lot of folks away from making that drive down the shore. Sometimes, though, I mean, this weekend, it is the kickoff to summer. It is what is considered the rite of passage as we turn the page to a brand new season. So I think nonetheless, we are still going to see a lot of activity. The boardwalk will eventually open up, right? I mean, it's still very early in the morning. You've got a classic Coors Bros frozen custard, right? A vanilla orange twist, can't go wrong with a soft serve there. So all of our gift shops, games, everything will open up. We've got the aquarium on the Jenkinson's boardwalk as well, celebrating 35 years. A staple on the boardwalk. I grew up coming to it as a kid. A little further down the way, we're going to continue to make our way down the boardwalk throughout this morning, just kind of giving you a highlight and a showcase of what this beach has to offer. We've got the rides, the train, which still operable, not like it was back in the 1930s and the 1940s. This boardwalk is iconic. It's been here since before the Great Depression, but we are going to just make the most of this weekend. In terms of that forecast, right now it's actually not all that bad on the Jersey Shore. In terms of it's not raining that heavily, we've had a couple of spots of spotty showers, but it's overall light rain, and it's rain I think we can handle. It does pick up, though, Melanie, as we go through this afternoon and into early tomorrow morning. I think that's going to be the rainiest time. So if you have those plans for the back half of the day today, have plan B indoors. Gradually will improve. Tomorrow afternoon, we'll get breaks in the showers, clouds, maybe some dry time, and then come Monday, Memorial Day itself, that's where I think we're going to get the driest conditions. We'll see maybe a couple breaks of sun, still some scattered showers around in the afternoon, but we will see temperatures back in the 70s. I spoke with Paul on the boardwalk, local resident, and I asked him, I said, how do you feel about this weekend? I like his positivity. Take a listen to what he had to say.
This rain is a blessing. It's what introduces the flowers in the springtime and turns everything into the wonderful garden that we live in. Yeah. So for me, it's fine. Every day is a perfect day.
Every day is a perfect day, right? It was just a reminder that we make the most of it. We're together with family, friends, a reminder of what this weekend is all about, right? And so, you know, honoring our veterans and, of course, those who have protected and served our country, and knowing that we will see those brighter days ahead. And all this rain does continue to bring those flowers that we'll enjoy through the summer season.